All right, let's do this.
Well, hey there, everybody. How you doing? We're back from our trip from Lake Comanche, which is such a wonderful lake to go visit. We are going to go back there again.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Yeah, we really liked it.
We obviously liked it so much that we're going to sit out here by the fire, even though it's freezing.
Yeah, you can't see. We have our fire going right now. Yeah, it's nice and warm.
It's actually nice and warm.
It's really cold today.
Yeah.
A lot colder than it was at Lake Comanche last week.
Yeah, see, you're making me want to go back.
I know. But what we did realize out of that, though, is that, wow, we got a lot of things around our own or in our own backyard that we never
Not
venture
the literal
out.
backyard.
Yeah, well, yeah, our backyard.
But the Northern California
backyard that we never visit and we never like venture out to go see. We always take a trip, in the RV, take Bernard out, and we always travel hours and hours away. But we know that there's a lot of stuff around here, so I think we're going to start to do a little
we are.
local venturing.
I've lived here all my life. You've lived here quite a while too, but I've lived here all my life, and I've never even heard of Lake Comanche.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Neither did I till we found
crazy. And it was
online.
So amazing.
Yep.
So we're gonna venture out.
We are. So we have a new adventure this weekend that we're gonna go out.
That we're taking you on.
Yep.
And it's going to be the first in a little mini-series we're going to call our Bay Area Backyard.
That's right. So we're really looking forward to doing that.
We don't know.
No, you never know.
Will you like it? I don't know.
Pass,
I hope so.
fail. I don't know. We'll see.
I figure, okay, so you can tell them where we're going. Okay.
USS Hornet.
We're going to the USS Hornet.
Yeah.
Rumor has it it's haunted.
Yes.
Which is really what's pulling me to it.
Yeah.
I like the haunting kind of.
Yeah. You do like the haunting.
I do. I love history, mystery. Yeah. The kids are going to learn something probably, homeschool would call it a field trip.
Yep.
But I want to find me a ghost.
Yeah.
Well, I figure if we could track down the elusive Ranger Greg person.
Yeah.
Then we can
find a ghost.
Absolutely. We'll find one. No. But that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And we're dragging you along.
Yeah. What am I having to download? Askelar? Oh, what?
Ovulus.
There you go. We're going to bring an Ovulus.
We are, because the ghosts are going to speak to us as well.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'm going to make them.
Aye, Captain.
I'm going to make them. You know what? I talk so much, they'll probably just put on the Ovulus.
Stop talking.
Shut up, lady.
That's right. Oh, my God.
I'll take it. I'll take a shut up. Absolutely. I think it'll be fun.
It's going to be fun.
We'll go and see what that's all about. And
yeah. Since we had a few changes in schedule this weekend too. With,
it kind of worked out.
It's working out that we're going to be able to do this. So we're really excited about doing it. And we're going to be looking for other adventures here in our Bay Area backyard that we're going to be able to go out and check out, from hiking trails to other adventures. I was thinking maybe a little downtown San Francisco.
We haven't been there.
Haven't been there
since the poop stories.
Right, since the poop.
You never know. But my kids are big enough now where they can walk over the poop.
They can walk over and step over the poop. Yep.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe.
There's no poop.
We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Well, maybe do a little ferry action.
You never know.
That's not a word. Ride the ferry.
Ride the ferry. It's 5 more times the fun.
It is.
Anyhow,
anyway.
So that's our update. And we will see you next stop at the USS Hornet.
Yeah.
See you there.
Hope you guys have fun.
Bye.
See you in a bit.
Before it was haunted, it was heroic. Commissioned in 1943, the USS Hornet CV-12 entered World War II with fire in her belly and steel in her soul. She fought in some of the war's fiercest battles: Iwo Jima, Okinawa, the Philippine Sea. The enemy claimed she was sunk more than once. but she came back every time. That's how she earned the name, the Gray Ghost. After the war, she recovered Apollo astronauts, tracked Soviet submarines, and served across decades and oceans. She's earned her rest in Alameda, California. But rest doesn't always mean silence. The USS Hornet isn't just a warship. She's a vessel of echoes. Echoes of history, and maybe something more. In the sickbay, people speak of cold spots and the sensation of a ghostly hand. In the catapult room, some say a headless sailor still walks the deck he died on. The brig? It's not empty. Not really. And the sailor in dress whites? He's seen often, but never found. Some come for the history, others come for the hauntings. We came for both, and probably stirred up something we shouldn't have. The RV Crazie way.
We are on our way to the USS Hornet, which is positioned in the Bay Area in Alameda, California.
Yes, sirree. Ghost, here we come.
Yep.
Woo!
We have a ghost device loaded on my phone.
Obelisk.
An obelisk.
Isn't it obvious? We need the obelisk.
So that maybe we can communicate with
Maybe.
some past sailors. Or
We're communicating.
hopefully the language is clean.
No sailor talk?
Yeah, we don't want any salty talk going on.
You got my hat on. I'm ready.
Get our hat on,
Official.
ready to go.
You guys excited? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take this
Learn a little history.
special lessons. You said history and I went right to lessons. We're going to take the special weapons tour. So we're going to see some cool things, I hope. Anyway, so we'll be there in just a little bit. We'll see you there.
So here we are. We made it to the USS Hornet. You can see it behind us. And we're really excited to get inside and start our tour here in a little bit.
We can't wait. She's huge in person.
Enormous.
Enormous. It's very exciting.
Yes. So looking forward to it. See you inside.
Let's go. Where are we right now?
We're in the front of the aircraft carrier.
This thing is huge. Huge. Little tight hallways. Kind of make me a little,
We're in
nervous.
I believe it's the bow.
The bow.
Yeah.
Yes. We already had.
Where the anchors are.
We were in the bunk room.
Yeah.
We asked if anyone was in there, and the obelisk said, yes. Yes. And then it said glove. So I'm not sure what that means.
Right.
But we talked to a nice gentleman outside that works here.
Yep.
They do nighttime ghost tours. Ghost tours.
Pretty amazing.
Sign this girl up.
Nighttime. You could even sleep overnight.
Overnight. And
Special.
best part, they provide you all the ghosty equipment.
Yeah, right? That's pretty cool.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
right now.
not now.
I want to do that.
Right.
Had I known. Had I known. So far, really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Really cool. All right,
Love it.
let's go find
All
some
right.
haunted places.
All right, we're on our way.
Okay, we're gonna leave you and not bother you anymore. Did it just say something? I literally just said, okay, we're leaving.
Finished. Yeah.
It says finished.
Yeah. All right.
Boom. Special access. We're getting the special treatment.
Inch 38 dual purpose gun. It can be used against shore targets, other ships, or aircraft. And on this ship, it was mainly used against aircraft.
Ever seen anyone vomit from motion, from like seasickness?
No.
Did you hear that?
He shut the door.
Oh. Yeah. He's still with us, isn't he? Yes. Okay.
We have just spent the last 3 hours.
3 hours. It flew
3
by.
hours. And it
Flew by.
Yep, unbelievable.
Our
great
tour guide,
George was
George.
awesome.
Amazing.
Absolutely awesome.
He gave us a behind the scenes private tour.
Yep.
We didn't even ask
Yep,
for it.
got some areas that weren't really necessarily part of the tour itself,
was
which
really
was
neat.
great. And you know what? We learned also that we have a lot more of the ship that we could see.
Yeah.
That it's amazing that we'll have to come back and see some other parts of the ship.
Definitely. I want to do the overnight ghost thing.
Yeah.
Because they can do an overnight ghost tour.
That's right. So
That'd be so much fun. We did get a couple hits on that, huh?
yeah, we did. Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
It was a lot of fun.
It's
Worth
great.
it. Worth
Well
coming
worth it.
and spending
Well
the day.
worth it. Come
Spending a
here.
couple of hours and really checking it out.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I'm
We'll see you at
starving.
lunch. Bye.
After all that ghost hunting, we worked up an appetite. So we're heading over to Scolari's Good Eats here in Alameda. Yep, the same one Guy Fieri featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. They're famous for their Nashville hot fried chicken sandwich and some crazy good burgers. So naturally, we have to find out if it's really worth all the hype. Let's go check it out.
We are at Scolari's Good Eats, and we ordered our food. Quick service, friendly guy. At the
Really friendly
counter.
guy.
Yep.
It's not an indoor kind of
Not
dining
an
place.
indoor. It's either takeout or they have some picnic benches outside on the sidewalk.
Which is what we're doing.
Sit and eat at, which
We
is
can
what
sit
we're doing. So,
Sidewalk side,
yeah. Get a feel for the urban.
but it
lifestyle.
smells really good in there.
Yeah.
So Trey and I are going to split the, what was that thing? National Hot Chicken Sandwich was what they were featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. We're going to let you know how that is. But I see a lot of people coming in and out with bags, so
Must be a popular place.
hope so.
Yep.
We'll let you know.
Hi everybody, how's it going? So we just got back from our trip to the USS Hornet, and from me
cool.
it was an absolute 2 thumbs up. Definitely worth the trip. So
It
if
really
you
was.
whether you have kids or not, makes no difference.
Yeah.
The history behind the ship, the history that comes with it, make sure you do a tour. Our guide was absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
George.
George. Yeah.
George was great.
He was really great.
Yeah, he
really nice
was.
man.
Super nice.
And he just loved us so much. He
Yep.
didn't want us to let us go.
Yeah,
Just let us go.
Yeah, we got a little extra time and showed us some other spots on the ship that they typically
felt
don't
like
go
we
to,
had
which
the
was
whole
really
ship
great.
to ourselves,
Yeah, it really
honestly.
was. Really, it's a huge. As a matter of fact, we didn't
Huge.
get through the whole ship.
We didn't.
So
We were there for 3 hours.
3 hours, we didn't get through the whole ship. There's other parts of the tours to do. And we're going to go back at some point to do those, like going up to the nest where the captain steers the ship from.
Oh yeah, the bridge. I
Up
guess.
to the bridge, yeah. Then I think he called it a nest.
Oh yeah, up above there. Yeah,
Yep.
no,
So-
we didn't do any of that.
So yeah, so we're gonna take some time and go do that.
Yeah.
And we got some feedback on the Osculus.
Obelisk.
Obelisk.
It rhymes with obvious. It's not
Sorry.
obvious,
I'm not-
honestly.
I'm not up. I'm not up on my haunting.
You need to watch
verbiage.
Project Fear.
Yeah. So.
Little shout out, Project
yeah,
Fear.
When I don't have projects.
Yeah.
I'll,
Well, you fear the
think
projects.
about-
You might as well
Yeah,
watch Project
yeah.
Fear.
So we
did
got some
get a little bit of
feedback. We got a little
feedback.
bit of feedback,
And
it was
none of them
interesting,
told me
some
to
of the
shut up.
feedback.
So
No, they
basically,
didn't.
I don't speak as much as I think I do.
I think it did say leave at one point, though.
Maybe.
So,
It did say
anyway.
family, too, when we
Yeah,
walked into a
yeah,
room.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a
right.
family.
Yeah, we were. Yep.
Dysfunctional, but we're a family.
We're a family.
Yay.
Yay.
But that was really cool. Really worth doing. Taking a weekend day and doing that. So if
Yep.
you're ever in the Bay Area or you live around here,
Yeah.
go check it out.
Go check it out.
It's really
Yep.
cool.
So then we got done with the ship, and we went to a restaurant called.
Wow, were you even there?
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything here. Let me read that. Scolari's.
Scolari.
Also in Alameda.
Scolari's. In
It's
Alameda.
less than 10 minutes from the USS Hornet.
Yeah. It was had a really interesting place. We were expecting to go in, sit down,
I was.
have a little
I'm a little
lunch.
spoiled like that.
But it's not that type of place. It's
You got to
about
stand up and order.
it's about this big. The
And if you
order,
turn around, you bump into
basically
somebody.
order at the door, and but they do have picnic tables out on the sidewalk
They do.
that are kind of boxed off. That
Yeah,
other restaurants
it was
and
set
that.
off from the street, so you're not right
Yeah,
on
you're
the
not
street.
right on the traffic, and you're not right on the street. So
Right.
that was fine. That was great. I
Right.
mean, it was a beautiful day out
The
yesterday.
food
so
was
we
delicious.
enjoyed
I mean,
that.
the way
Yeah.
it's set up, not my thing
Yeah.
usually.
Very few items on the menu. Anyways,
small place,
hamburgers,
and they're really
like
good at what
four
they do.
different types of hamburgers, chicken sandwich that's
Chicken
on
sandwich was
there.
good. The
and-
Nashville
and-
hot
Yeah.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's a little
Delicious.
spicy. Yeah.
Delicious.
And then multiple choices on fries
Yeah,
that they
big
do.
old plate of
So-
fries.
and a big
Huge
plate of fries. Yep.
Plate of fries. We got 2 orders of fries for 5 of us.
Yep. Yeah.
That's not normal.
Altogether, it was about $120
Yeah,
for the
well,
5 of us.
well,
That's with. Of course, we don't drink. So
We don't drink.
It was sodas.
Well, we drink soda.
Soda. So
Or water.
couple. Everyone got a soda. And
dehydrated.
a meal, and actually Roberta and Trey
We just split because
split
I
a
wasn't
chicken
all that hungry,
sandwich,
but
so.
yeah. So,
But
that
anyways,
was,
very
that's why you're
delicious,
here the
really, really good.
Really good.
And, yeah, absolutely worth it. If you get over there in that area,
Yeah.
make sure you stop
Really
there,
good.
have lunch.
Jackson's hamburger.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, it
yeah.
was like the size of his head.
Yeah, a blueberry blue cheese.
Yeah, blueberry bacon, blue cheese burger. Oh, he
Really
was
good,
silent,
actually,
and he was gnawing
Yeah.
on that thing like
And he's not silent at home.
never,
Ever.
ever.
So,
and that shut him up.
Obviously, that was a good burger for
Yeah,
him.
he couldn't shove it in his face fast
Yeah,
enough.
fast enough. He had blueberry.
He had blueberries everywhere.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was funny.
But yeah, it was worth checking out.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
And,
Definitely worth the trip.
yeah.
And we really enjoyed it.
Parking's
Liked
a little
it, so,
hard too in that area.
Oh, so
downtown Alameda.
downtown Alameda, parking's awful. Trying to find a spot.
Yeah.
We lucked out. We did find a spot
Yeah,
fairly
a few
quickly.
blocks away.
But I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy with all the traffic that's
Yeah,
down there.
we're not used to
Parking though at USS Hornet is more than enough.
Easy peasy.
Easy parking
peasy.
over there.
Like I said,
So,
we felt like we had the ship to ourselves.
Yep.
There were a few people
Yep.
there, but we
Yep.
seldom ran into
Yep.
them because it's so big.
Yep.
So big. And leave us to our own devices like
Right,
that?
right.
I don't know if you should.
They had a ceremony going on yesterday morning
thought
as
I
well
kept hearing
too,
something.
because they had a new airframe that was delivered to the ship
Ooh.
that just came in. The Navy just brought in.
Oh, is that the one that you found the wrench on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
oops.
so they were just
Someone
putting.
left
They
a
were
wrench
just
on the
putting.
wing.
They left a wrench on the ring, and of course they were just putting. They were just putting it back together. for display purposes on the ship, but they had a ceremony, an opening ceremony for it.
We missed it.
Yeah, we didn't see the
We
ceremony.
were too busy ghost hunting.
We were hearing it over the loudspeaker in
I did
that,
hear
which
something.
was nice.
I thought
And,
I was hearing voices.
Yeah. So it was good. It was a
don't
good time. Good time. So
It was really fun.
obviously, you know, it has our RV Crazie stamp of approval.
I would do it again.
We
actually.
will do it again
Do it
for
again.
sure, and take another tour. We did the weapons
worth it.
tour, is the one that we went on, and there's other tours that are there. Just go to their website.
I will
They
say,
also
though,
do
I hate to cut you off.
overnight
Sorry, they do overnight.
ghost
Sorry.
tours. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They-
I just had
they-
something before it left my brain.
Oh, they do overnight ghost tours, or an overnight tours, and then they do ghost tours.
Where I told you that they give you your own ghosty supplies.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do the
and you
obelisk
sleep in
and
the quarters.
Ram pod,
Yep.
if you know what I'm talking about.
So-
you can geek out like I do.
Those that have spent any time on a ship in the Navy or in the Marines know what
was
those
really cool.
bunks are like, and certainly.
Speaking of what the ship is like,
Yeah.
I was just going to say there are a lot of stairs,
Oh.
and the stairs are like laddery,
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
taking up space.
They're not
so
your.
it's
They're not your household
very,
stairs.
very slim. If you have a hard time with stairs,
Yep.
not your
yeah,
thing.
not your thing.
So
Yep.
I just wanted to point that out. I didn't want someone to go there and go, well, they said it was so cool.
But they're very cautious, and they have it set up really well.
Yep. Yeah.
So that
It was really cool.
You know, people can get
A lot of
around.
fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. So,
Thank you. It was a good time.
So really had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we went. We're really super happy we did it, and we're looking forward to our next adventure.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, and remember,
subscribe.
you gotta
So you
subscribe
don't miss it.
and like us.
Because we're going
so
somewhere else. We're actually
you can get our
leaving our
notifications.
house.
I
You
know.
knew what a big deal that is when we're
Yeah.
not in the RV.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
We don't like to go anywhere.
Right. Might as well be camping in the RV for what it takes us to get out of the house.
Right?
So, anyways, thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us on
Yeah.
our adventure, and we look forward to see you on the next one.
Yep.
For RV Crazie, we're
you
out.
next Monday.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Captain's log. Final entry. April 2025. USS Hornet. Docks in Alameda, California. Crew morale surprisingly high, considering the stairs. We explored the flight deck, command bridge, bunks, torpedo room, and something called the scuttlebutt. Unclear what that was. I did not ask. At 14:30 hours, we entered sickbay. Ray said he heard whispering. Trey said he felt a chill. Dad said it was air conditioning. There was no air conditioning. No confirmed paranormal sightings, but I saw something. I won't be elaborating. Final assessment, haunted, probably. Historic, absolutely. Worth it, 100%. Would I sleep here overnight? Not a chance. Captain Jackson, signing off.
We're so glad you came along for the ride. Remember, please hit the like and subscribe if you want to be a part of the next adventure. We'd love to have you with us.